Hello folks, my name is Fugeki, and I welcome you to my channel. I'm not really sure how you ended up here, but hey, I hope you'll enjoy the content that you'll find. I'm a retail World of Warcraft player. I've played casually since vanilla, but around the end of Legion, I decided to take PvP a bit more seriously, and that's when I decided to have the goal for myself of becoming a Gladiator. I've played healers primarily throughout my World of Warcraft life, but primarily Holy Priest and Resto Druid. I've decided to switch to DPS somewhat recently, so during the first season of Dragonflight, and at that point I decided to become a Warlock main. But I can also play Devastation Evoker pretty well, and I'm recently started to pick up Mage and Demon Hunter. A little bit of that arena history. So I got my first 2.4k rating in 2v2 in BFA as a Holy Priest. But I recently managed to get 2.4k rating again in Solo Shuffle during the last season of Dragonflight on my Demonology Warlock. I actually got 2.4k rating again, but this time on my Devastation Evoker a couple of weeks later. And at the time of recording this video, we're in the last week of the first season of The War Within, and I actually managed to broke my personal best during the season about 3/4 in when I got 2.5k rating on my Demonology Warlock in Solo Shuffle. So this season, my good friend and I had the fortunate event of finding a reliable third member to our threes team that we can consistently and reliably queue with. So we plan on all pushing Glad together. We're currently on the verge of getting 2.1k rating in 3v3, which would actually be my highest rating in the 3v3 bracket specifically. Although I'm not a PvEer, I also at least get my Keystone Master achievement every season since season 2 of Dragonflight, just to get the mount. So I do some PvE. But to be completely transparent, this channel primarily serves the purpose of providing me and my arena teammates a platform to rewatch our gameplay so that we can learn from our mistakes and improve. I do have a Twitch stream, which is basically what I'm using to record our games before uploading them here on YouTube for us to analyze. Unless this channel blows up for reasons that would be beyond me, I don't plan on uploading videos outside of those stream VoDs, and maybe some gameplay footage of me reaching some particular rating milestones. But if you'd like for me to do some guides or other kind of content, just let me know and I'll be happy to do so. And since we are on the topic, my Twitch name is the same as my YouTube, so Fugeki22. I'll be primarily streaming, the PvPQ sessions with my partners on Thursdays and Sundays from 7 p.m. to 9 or 10 p.m. EST. I'll also probably stream some of my solo gameplay, so Solo Shuffle and Mythic Plus, sometimes, but I don't really plan on having a consistent schedule for that. Basically, you'll just have to follow my Twitch channel so you can get notifications whenever I'm on. And whenever I am on, even when I'm queuing PvP with my partners, you're always welcome to come and say hi, lurk around or whatever, as long as you don't say, anything racist, sexist, transphobic, homophobic, or any other oppressive nonsense. I have a zero tolerance policy for that. Now, aside from WoW, I was born in Montreal, so in Canada, and French is my first language. You'll learn that pretty quickly from watching the VoDs of 3v3 because all my arena partners are from Quebec, so all the queuing session is in French. I also learned Japanese during my bachelor's degree at University of Montreal, and I went to study Japanese in Japan at Kanazawa University for 4 months. I'm also proud to say that I taught myself to read and translate classical Japanese, which is a dead language. And I did so for my doctoral degree in political science at York University in Toronto, which I graduated from in August 2023. And I also have a master's degree in political science. So basically, I studied Japanese culture and history for about 14 years, and I've become increasingly focused on Japanese Buddhism during my PhD. About 2 years ago, my wife encouraged me to start practicing Buddhism instead of just studying it. And I made the leap to become a practitioner of Tendai Buddhism. So the temple I practice with is called Junzan Temple. It's located in the United States at the Tendai Buddhist Institute. The Tendai Buddhist Institute has a YouTube channel, and you can see some of the talks that I've done for the community. I've also recently decided to become a Buddhist priest, and I will be starting my training this summer on June 2025. So if people that end up here are interesting to learn more about, Japanese Buddhism, Tendai Buddhism, Buddhism in general, my personal history, something like that, please let me know. I'll be happy to do videos on that. Also, even though I have focused my studies on East Asia and Japanese Buddhism, my degrees have always been at the intersection of politics, international relations, philosophy, and history. So I know a lot about those topics. I even taught courses on those topics at the university level. So I would be happy to strike a conversation with anybody that shared those interests. And I can also make videos for people who would like to learn more on certain topics on these fields. And so maybe I'm saying a bit much. I'm going to wrap it up. So basically the channel, it will be primarily used by me and my teammates to just help ourselves improve at WoW Arena so we can finally reach our goal of becoming gladiators. However, I believe that I have a lot more to offer than just WoW content, but that would be for if people are showing that they have interest in learning about this. And if that would be the case, I would very much be happy to make that content for you. You just have to let me know. And on that topic, I would love for anyone that sees this video to come on my Twitch and, say hi, lurk around whenever I'm live. Like, maybe this can evolve to become, an amazing community of like-minded individuals that just get together and share ideas and experiences. So I wish you all great lives, and I hope that we'll be able to get to chit-chat sometimes. Thank you, and have a great day.